You're scrolling through Instagram. Your high school classmate just posted photos from the Maldives. Private villa. Infinity pool. Champagne. You're sitting in your studio apartment eating ramen. You feel your chest tighten. Your jaw clench. Must be nice, you mutter. Then you keep scrolling. Your college roommate bought a Tesla. Posted the delivery day. Your coworker's vacation home in Aspen. Your cousin's designer handbag collection. And you're here. Working 50 hours a week. Can barely afford rent. You tell yourself you're happy for them. But you're not. You're seething. Bitter. Ashamed of how bitter you are. Why do I feel this way? I'm not a bad person, but the jealousy is eating you alive. Today, I'm going to show you why you feel jealous of rich people. And I promise, the answer will set you free. Let's go. Chapter 1. The Comparison Trap. Meet Sarah. She makes $52,000 a year. That's more than 50% of Americans. Objectively, she's doing okay. But she doesn't feel okay. She feels like a failure. Why? Because her best friend from college just made partner at a law firm. $300,000 salary. Her brother started a tech company. Just raised $5 million in funding. Her neighbor drives a Range Rover. Sarah drives a 10-year-old Honda. Sarah isn't comparing her life to the average person. She's comparing it to the people around her. Psychologist Leon Festinger called this social comparison theory. Your happiness isn't determined by what you have. It's determined by what others have relative to you. Sarah has a roof over her head. Food. Security. But her friend has a penthouse. Her brother has wealth. Her neighbor has status. And that comparison destroys her. She's not poor. But she feels poor. Because wealth is relative. And relative to her social circle, she's losing. This is why you feel jealous of rich people. Not because you're greedy. But because your brain measures success in rankings, not absolutes. Chapter 2. The illusion of ease. Here's what makes it worse. Rich people make it look effortless. Meet David. He works 60-hour weeks as a teacher. Makes $48,000 a year. He's exhausted. Stressed. Barely scraping by. Then he sees his college friend's LinkedIn post. Excited to announce my promotion to VP, grateful for this journey. The photo shows him in a corner office. City view. Suit and tie. David thinks, he's younger than me. How did he get there? What David doesn't see, his friend's father owns the company. He started at the top. His friend doesn't have student loans. His parents paid for everything. His friend's promotion was nepotism, not merit. But David doesn't know that. He just sees the success. And he thinks, what's wrong with me? Why am I struggling when it's so easy for him? Sociologist Thorstein Veblen wrote about this in The Theory of the Leisure Class. Rich people engage in conspicuous consumption. They display wealth without displaying the work. You see the yacht, not the inheritance. You see the mansion, not the trust fund. You see the lifestyle, not the advantage. So you think they earned it. And you didn't. That's not true. But the illusion destroys you. Chapter 3. The freedom you don't have. But the deepest jealousy isn't about things. It's about freedom. Meet Jennifer. She sees her wealthy cousin posting on Instagram. Decided to take a spontaneous trip to Paris. Life is short. Jennifer is at work. In a cubicle. Can't take time off because she needs the paycheck. Her cousin doesn't work. Trust fund. No job. Unlimited free time. Jennifer isn't jealous of the trip. She's jealous of the freedom. The freedom to say, I don't feel like working today. The freedom to quit a toxic job without fear. The freedom to pursue a passion without worrying about rent. Philosopher Erich Fromm wrote about this in Escape from Freedom. Freedom is the ultimate luxury. And rich people have it. Jennifer is trapped. By bills. By responsibilities. By survival. Her cousin is free. And that freedom is suffocating to witness. Jennifer doesn't want a bigger house. She wants the option to rest. To breathe. To exist without panic. And rich people have that. While she's drowning. Chapter 4. The systemic rigging. Here's the part that makes you furious. You're not just jealous because they have more. You're jealous because the system favors them. Meet Marcus. He works 2 jobs. 70 hours a week. Barely affords his apartment. Meanwhile, his landlord owns 14 properties. Makes $40,000 a month in passive income. Marcus is working himself to death. His landlord does nothing and gets richer. Marcus pays 28% in taxes. Billionaires pay 8%. Marcus can't afford an emergency. Billionaires get government bailouts. Economist Thomas Piketty documented this in Capital in the 21st Century, Wealth Compounds. The rich get richer. The poor stay poor. It's not a meritocracy. It's a system designed to protect existing wealth. Marcus isn't jealous because he's lazy. He's jealous because he's playing a rigged game. He works harder than most rich people. And gets nothing for it. That's not envy. That's rage. Justified rage. Chapter 5. The shame of jealousy. But here's what makes it unbearable. You're not allowed to admit you're jealous. Meet Amanda. She's scrolling through social media. Her friend just bought a vacation home. Amanda feels a surge of resentment. Why does she get everything? Then immediately, guilt. I'm a terrible person. I should be happy for her. Society tells you jealousy is ugly. Petty. Wrong. So you suppress it. Smile. Congratulate them. But inside, you're screaming. Psychologist Brené Brown writes about this in Daring Greatly. Suppressed emotions don't disappear. They fester. Amanda's jealousy turns into shame. What's wrong with me? But there's nothing wrong with her. Jealousy is human. It's your brain signaling, I want that. I deserve that. Why don't I have that? The problem isn't the jealousy. It's the shame around it. You're allowed to feel jealous. You're allowed to want more. The system is unfair. Acknowledging that isn't petty. It's honest. Here's what you need to understand. You feel jealous of rich people because your brain compares you to your social circle, not the world. Rich people hide their advantages and make success look easy. You're not jealous of their things. You're jealous of their freedom. The system is rigged to keep them rich and you struggling. And you're shamed for feeling what's completely natural. Jealousy isn't a character flaw. It's a signal. A signal that you want more. That you deserve more. And that the current system isn't serving you. So stop feeling guilty. Start feeling angry. Because anger motivates change. Build wealth. Not to show off, but to buy freedom. Stop comparing. Focus on your path, not theirs. And recognize, their wealth doesn't diminish your worth. You're not less because they have more. So tell me, Who are you most jealous of? And why? Drop a comment. What did you think of this video? If this video resonated with you, consider subscribing, and take a look at what we're exploring next.